Hello, welcome to Code It. It's Prof together with my team, Code It at Erictronix. In this episode, I will take you through some basics of programming and the C++ programming language, after which I will guide you through the installation of the DiGEST IDE. Let's get started. Generally, programming is the process of scheduling an event or activity, such as a radio or television program, a wedding ceremony, a church program, and so on. In computer terms, programming is the art of expressing solutions to problems so that a computer can execute those solutions. Most of this effort is to refine the solution obtained. Programming is performed by programmers, and they do so with programming languages. The programming process involves first identifying and stating the problem clearly. Then you plan the solutions for the problem. In other words, you write an algorithm, which is the step-by-step procedure for solving the problem. Then you implement the algorithm. This stage is where the actual coding or writing of the program to solve the problem is implemented in a programming language of choice. The program is then tested several times alongside debugging. Debugging is the process of removing bugs from a program. A bug, in this sense, means error, mostly runtime errors. Finally, the developed program is documented. A supervisor of mine said, "A program that is not documented does not exist." But over the years, I have observed that it's so difficult for programmers, including myself, to document a program. During the planning phase, the programmer plans the solution to the problem using either flowcharts or pseudocode. A flowchart is a graphical representation of the steps involved in writing a program to solve a problem. The concept of using flowcharts is beyond the scope of these tutorials. However, you can check online for in-depth tutorials on it. Pseudocode is an English-like non-standard language that lets you state your solution with more precision than you can in plain language. Whether a flowchart or pseudocode, the decision depends on you. I prefer pseudocodes to flowcharts. To learn programming effectively, you have to cultivate the habit of writing lots of programs. Constant practicing is the key. At least, spend about 2 hours a day on programming, and you will be amazed how great a programmer you will become. In these tutorials, I will teach you programming using the C++ programming language. C++ is a high-level programming language. This means that the program is written in a natural language such as English. The program is written in a text editor. After writing the program in a text editor, the source file is passed to a program called the compiler, which generates the executable or the object code for the program. It is the object code that the computer can understand. I recommend the DiGEST IDE for these tutorials. It's not because it is the best, but I have used it a lot of times and it's good for me. Besides, it's free. However, you can use any IDE of your choice, but you will have to deal with any problems that pops up yourself. I have included a link below for you to download and install the DiGEST IDE. It is a straightforward process. We will start using the IDE in our next tutorial, so please download it and install. There is a PDF file attached to these tutorials. Please read it for more details. That is all for this episode. Thanks for watching our tutorials. Until we meet again, have fun, more fun, and just fun. Once again, it's Prof at Erictronix, and this is Code It.